Well, we're down at the Da Vinci, and this is the first of a many series of flu clinics that are going to be held in Thunder Bay because, as you know, it's that time of year again. It's flu season. So, Darlene, we're here with Darlene Bennett from the Thunder Bay District Health Unit. Darlene, tell us about these flu clinics because we're down at the Da Vinci. It's a big room. It looks like you guys have quite an interesting setup here. Tell us how it works.
Well, yes, hopefully that we can accommodate everybody that wants to come today to get their flu shot. It's a big venue, so we're hoping to be able to get people through as quickly as possible so that they can get immunized and protected, and that will keep them healthy for the remainder of the year.
Great. Now, is there any kind of a serious flu going around? You know, like how we had the H1N1 a few years ago? What's it like this year?
Well, this year it's just the seasonal influenza, so we don't have any pandemic, or H1N1 isn't in the horizon. Although one of the strains in the flu vaccine does protect you against H1N1, so that's a good thing, just in case there's any leftovers from 2 years ago.
Gotcha. Now, these flu clinics, there's going to be 2 a week, right up until December. How does that work when you're coming down here to get your flu shot? What do you need to bring?
Well, what we would encourage you to bring is either your driver's license or your health card, and it'll just an easy swipe. So when you register, it'll just be one swipe, and all your demographic information will be on the computer. And then, you know, once you wait for a few minutes and we get rolling, then the nurse will call you up to the station and you'll get immunized, and then hopefully you will sit for a few minutes and just to make sure that everything is okay. Most people don't have any reactions, but we want to make sure that everyone's safe, and we don't want anyone to get in a car when something's going to happen, you know, post-immunization. So it's a pretty easy process. Usually the first few clinics are fairly busy, but we are offering a variety of clinics, so you can look what's convenient for you and if there's a flu clinic in your neighborhood. We've got flu clinics as well in the rural areas as well this year. So
great. And I know thunderbayflu.ca. Can people find those on there?
Absolutely. It's advertised on thunderbay.flu.ca. And so the schedule is on there or on the health unit website. And of course we have had advertisements in both the papers, the local papers.
Why'd you guys decide to come down and get your flu shot?
We do it every year. Keep healthy. Because as we get older, we need lots more help.
How about yourself, sir?
Same here, same thing. I come every year.
Better to be safe than sorry. Yeah. Get one every year.
Every year?
Yes, sir.
Tell me what reasons that you have to come down and get your flu shot.
I just come every year. I never get the flu, so why not keep it up?
I definitely have to have it. Otherwise, I'm sick.
Really, eh?
Mm-hmm.
How about yourself?
Well, I think it's a good precaution against the possibility of severe flu, and I've been having it for years, and it certainly works.
What do you think to those people that think in their heads, if I get the flu shot, I'm going to get sick?
Not really,
No way.
no.
No.
I think it's the best thing for everybody, to tell you the truth. And I don't know why they really think like that, but overall, I think it's a help, it's an aid.
It's a good thing to do.
It's a good thing to do.
Who should be getting these flu shots? Because in the past, it's typically the elderly. Who else?
Well, certainly the elderly are most at risk. Those that are over 65 and anyone under the age of 2, they tend to be most at risk. But we're really pushing it for everybody. I mean, anybody over the age of 6 months should be getting the flu shot. If you're looking after, if you're a healthcare provider, or if you're looking after somebody that's in a vulnerable situation, looking after elderly parents, or if you're babysitting your grandchildren, if you're a pregnant mom and expecting a new baby in the next few months, then certainly it's even more so important that you get immunized.
Great. Now, what about all those people out there that are watching this saying, I'm not getting the flu shot because I'll just get the flu?
Well, that's a big myth. People saying, oh, I got the flu shot and I was sick all winter, but it's not the flu. I mean, you'll know when you have the flu. I mean, you've got some very definite symptoms. You have lots of aches and pains. You kind of feel like a truck's been, run over you. You've got runny eyes. You've got a headache, sore throat, cough, congestion. And you'll probably be sick anywhere from a week to 10 days. So it's not your everyday variety of, cold or stomach flu. It's the respiratory thing that really, puts you in bed for several days.
Great. Is there anything out there that people can do to, besides getting the flu shot, to help themselves have immunity against the flu?
Well, I think the everyday things of, making sure you practice good hand hygiene. So, wash your hands, use alcohol-based hand rubs, cover your cough so that you're not, with your arm, not with your hand. So to make sure that, you're not passing it on to anybody else. If you're sick, stay home. I mean, that's a big one. And I think all of us think that we're irreplaceable. And if we are sick, we tend to go to work anyway. So it's important that you do stay home and, to make yourself feel better as well as protecting other people.
Great. Well, thanks so much, Darlene. Anything you'd like to add?
No, just again, check out our sites to make sure that there is a clinic near you and come out and get immunized.
Great. Thanks so much. For Shaw TV, I'm Sarah MacArthur.